Friday. Welcome to Urban Binge on RiBelTV. The Urban Binge segments. RiBelTV will have a variety of things. But on the Urban Binge, we'll be bringing you like reality show stuff, movies, and promoting new artists, like new artists overall. But basically, the Urban Binge will just bring you all the news and whatever's going on. I mean, if you want to watch us dish the news, I mean, I don't know if you'll like us. If you do, watch us. Let's get started. This is Jay. I'm Rico.
Hi.
This is RiBelTV, the Urban Binge. Okay, so first, Todd and Julie Chrisley. Okay, the New York Times reports
They've pled guilty for tax evasion.
they pled not guilty. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Guilty. Pled not guilty, and the New York Times report that yesterday. This whole situation is just, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And
It's very messy as well. Very, very messy. The extortion, the mess with his daughter, and his whole life, because it's
we
been
learned
in
a
the
lot
media.
more.
We've done some digging, and we want to give you guys some information that isn't new, but could shed some light on why Todd Chrisley has an itch for cash. Todd Chrisley and his family have been running schemes for years, apparently, because back in 2012 he actually filed for bankruptcy, and reportedly his empire collapsed overnight. Everything that he had just diminished, according to lalate.com. There was a lien placed on his home back in 2012 that was going to be foreclosed on. He was $49 million in debt, and at the time he actually reported that he had $4.2 million worth of assets.
But he was more than $49 million
in debt.
I guess a bankruptcy trustee told a lot of stuff.
He also was reported to have taken more than $500,000 a month of business funds. He moved out of that mansion, his old mansion that was 30,000 square feet in Atlanta, and he sold that one in order to move to a two-bedroom condo.
$2.4 million. But I think it might have sold for less, because it says that the person that was trying to buy it bought it for an undisclosed amount. So maybe she negotiated and bought it for less. More than likely not more, but less.
And he moved into a two-bedroom condo in Atlanta. That one was paid off, so he owned that one. It was actually said that that was going to be used as collateral for his debt, so he didn't know whether he was going to be able to live there or not either.
And they were also in danger of losing 4 more properties.
His mother's
by
property,
the time he sold
Granny
that
Faye, her property was at risk of being foreclosed on and
And
utilized
hers is in Alpharetta, Georgia, worth
collateral.
$500,000.
Yes.
A mansion in Alpharetta. He has a 4,324 square feet lakefront vacation retreat located in Seneca, South Carolina.
And that was worth $1.425 million is what he purchased it for. And he actually purchased that on loan. So with back payments and everything that he didn't pay on the home, he owed $1.688 million, which is more than what he had offered to pay for the home. So he did not pay his mortgage, and he ended up with late fees in real estate, doing homes, flipping houses, getting cash. That's where he got all his money from.
He owned a company called Executive Asset Management, LLC, and made $8 million in 2004.
He sold that
company the same year. It just looked like he's a schemer. Come on, anybody who's a businessman who may be watching this, or anybody who's smart enough to know, you buy a company, you sell a company, you just trying to make some quick money. He been itching for cash. He just really itching for it now, because he can't look like he broke as hell because of all the that done came out of his own mouth. It's called greed.
He did all of this before and got away with it, and he never faced the music. So now he's doing it all over again, and they actually have a way to put him in jail for it. And his son was reported to owe taxes as well.
$16,000 in taxes as well.
I
was just waiting on Savannah name to pop up.
These are the false
Granny Faye
tax statements that he filed for his son. Hello.
For Granny Faye and Savannah too.
Exactly. So that way they can get more money and they don't have to pay
Allegedly.
more taxes. You get it? So this is why they are taking the fall, and he is the patriarch of the family, and since he bestowed that title upon himself, I feel that the government is actually utilizing that to their advantage. 4 months ago, they just purchased that 6-bedroom home that they're listing that $4.7 million home for $4.3 million. They bought it for $3.7 million in April. So he definitely knows that he's gonna have to cough up some money to the government in order to get off, because that's what he's trying to do, is once again get off scot-free.
Great businessman, though.
Definitely.
Great businessman, smart as hell. I mean, he
got away with it for years. He got away with it this time too. He didn't go to jail, so we don't know if he's gonna go to jail this time. There are a lot of black men who go to jail, but there are a lot of white men who don't. Now we're gonna move on to the extortion of Todd Chrisley's daughter, Lindsay. He actually was reportedly, allegedly, trying to extort her for money. I just think that police officers or the law enforcement that were on the case and doing the investigation of things like that definitely turned it into an extortion type of case after hearing the facts that she had to say, that he was threatening her.
Chase bought the tape, showed his dad, and I think his dad went off on her.
I think he bought it in order to keep it from being put out, as far as,
and he was very pissed, I can
family.
imagine.
Right.
I think, from my imagination, from what I know about watching the show, I could see Todd calling her, being super pissed off, like, I got this damn tape of you having sex with some darn boy, just going off completely. And I think that the legal term that had to be used for that situation was extortion. We want to see this on the new season. Y'all want to pay this debt off? Boo. Put this on the new season. Put it in the trailer. Let us see it in the trailer. Put all of this commotion. Put the CNN headlines. Put the newspaper. Make the trailer just look like,
they let Abby Lee come back, come into her dance studio.
They let Abby Lee come back.
She's in a damn wheelchair.
Come back.
She can't dance or teach nobody to dance.
Todd Chrisley, stop with the facade. Break down on camera. Show that y'all ain't got it like that. Let us see y'all rebuild. Let us see y'all drop all the way down to the ground, because you know the Lord, Todd, so you know what you got to go through.
Come on.
Especially when you've been doing stuff. So you got to just drop down, humble yourself, and let us watch you pick back up. Jay-Z basically just became part owner of an NFL team. We heard earlier this week that he was in talks to own part of the NFL, but apparently that is not true. He is not in talks to own part of the NFL. He has, I guess, signed or inked the deal to own part of a NFL team. As for which team, TMZ or none of us have been told, but TMZ was told it is going to happen in the near future.
Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend actually had some things to say to Jay-Z that could have been taken as disrespectful in regards to him owning part of an NFL team, because he particularly does not give back to the black community. I'm guessing because he wasn't in fair support of Colin Kaepernick's movement.
Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, Nessa, called it disgusting and disappointing that Jay-Z would join in with them.
This is on her Instagram.
Let me quote what she said, and her Instagram is Ness Nitty. We will never turn our backs on Kaepernick, because the only reason anything would ever change is because the people are loud and won't let the league buy their loyalty with the disingenuous moves. Big word, Nessa.
You can find the rest below, and
we'll post a picture
on her Instagram. Is there?
Right. They did release him to be back into the NFL, and that's not allegedly. That's for real. They released him to be back into the NFL, but he has not been picked up for a team.
Exactly.
And what I say to Nessa is, shut your mouth. You don't know what the plan is. She talking about, and I don't want to hear wait on the master plan and wait for letting the league and anyone who works with them know that they aren't buying the bullshit. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways, she is definitely angry, and she is lashing out at Jay-Z and everybody else who doesn't seem to be on the bandwagon with her opinions and her husband's opinions, which is not even the case. I'm pretty sure that Jay-Z does agree with the social injustice that's been happening with the black community around the NFL. She needs to be quiet, like you said. I think she needs to shut up, because, honey, it's not the whole NFL, okay? Now, the whole NFL may no longer want to pick up Colin Kaepernick because he's shown that he's going to be very stubborn and he's going to stand up for what he believes in, which is respected.
And I do
in a lot
think
of
that he
communities,
should be
but
picked up on
along
some
with
team.
Monique. Okay, she stood up for what she believed in, and guess what
Right.
her career is. All right. So if you want to be that martyr and you want to be that icon, you have to understand that your career may take a toll as a result to that.
I think that Colin Kaepernick, I'm an Aquarius, he's a Leo, we're always thinking different. So I don't know what he feels, but I feel that he should be picked up for a team, and I think that Jay-Z was about to do
He should
that.
be picked up for a team.
Don't do no goddamn cocaine.
It's Married to Medicine T.
Married to Medicine, season what? 7?
Season
Yeah, season 7.
or something. Okay, season
season
7 of Married to Medicine. Now we're gonna talk about
These
first
edges.
these looks, honey. These looks, child. Looks to me like what they did was that they deleted. If anybody knows Photoshop, you know that you can just take a brush and wipe some away and color it the same skin color, and that'll be it. So I think that what happened is that, like, much like I don't have edges right now, they just kind of airbrushed everything into a box, and it started to look a lot more masculine or Muppet-like than what they originally planned. Now Contessa still is coming through with this horrible, horrendous, trashed up, disgusting wig with no parts. And half of it. But fix the wig, baby. I love you, love you, love you.
Yeah, Contessa,
But
yeah, that
fix
wig
the
look like a
wig.
hat. Girl.
What are you doing?
That wig look like a hat.
What
Pull
are
up
you
Contessa.
doing?
Let's see if we can pull up Contessa. Okay, Contessa wig looks like a hat. Okay, we have a new girl on this season of Married to Medicine without us even being introduced to her. I don't even remember being introduced to her. She didn't come on as a friend of the show or anything like that. So who is she? We really don't know who she is, but her name is
Buffy Purcell. It's
Buffy Purcell. Look at Buffy Purcell, y'all. She has a lot of hair, giving me Kenya Moore.
And she's definitely gonna be a force to be reckoned with. You can see that her attitude is definitely on par with the rest of the ladies. However, she is known as
The tax heirs, yes, TAX.
Tax.
So I'm assuming that she does people taxes, and
Need the
she's
taxes
alleged.
done. Hit up Buffy, honey. Hit up Buffy, girl. Hit
She
up.
said she demystifies the daunting world of taxes. She is happily married to the love of her life, Dr. David Purcell,
A
a
psychiatrist,
well-known
nonetheless.
and respected Atlanta psychiatrist licensed in 7 states, as well as Puerto Rico. Wow.
No shade.
She seems like she's going to be a little boring, but maybe she won't be boring. If you want to read about Buffy Purcell, go to RiBelTV.com. You can't find nothing about her, but y'all know it'll be out soon. Whether they say her husband gay, she snort coke. I didn't say it. They gonna say it. I don't know what they
Allegedly,
say.
allegedly.
Her titties fake, her booty fake. They gonna say something about her, honey. Y'all already know how that go. But Married to Medicine returns for season 7. September 8th at 9/8 Central.
Nicki Minaj hate is real.
And the Trina hate is real, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like the A&R Reginald Saunders come out to speak to Funky Dunn. Even then you had her cousin from Love and Hip Hop Miami come out to say that some of the stuff that he was saying, that she was saying was true. Basically saying that the budget was kind of low, that Nicki is showing fake love, and that she is showing Megan Thee Stallion all this attention as if she knows her and she doesn't even really know her. But Trina later came out and said she don't need nobody to talk for her. But before she said that, on Queen Radio, you're always busy, when are we gonna do a video? And Nicki kind of brushed it off. To me, I felt like Nicki was kind of brushing it off. And I feel like that if she do a video with her, then she feels like, I do a song with you, I'll promote it this much. That's Nicki, that's what she's trying to do, and that's what I think. So let me post it on my story about Baps. Y'all go check out Baps, that's a really good song. She posted it on her stories knowing that it'll stay for only 24 hours, and it deleted it. So how you think Trina feel? I feel Trina on that. I think that it was a shady move. I think that it was done on purpose. Nicki trying to have the shine to herself. She don't want Megan to win.
That's what a lot of people say.
It's fake love. Nicki got completely fake love. And she's the same as Drake. As y'all know, Drake and Nicki have always been subliminal, just like Lil Wayne. Very subliminal. Be on a song with somebody and a straight be throwing shots at them behind the scenes, you know, subliminally. And you be like, damn, that show sound like they talking about me on my own song. They are. They are. That's just Drake and Nicki and Wayne for you. They are literally the protege. He spit them out. And she the female Weezy, he the white boy Wayne. The white black boy Wayne. And that's what it is. But I think Trina punked herself out by doing that. Going on live, saying nobody gonna disrespect Nicki. Nah, I don't need nobody doing that for me. I love Nicki. Girl, you shouldn't even came on live. That is not what we wanted to hear. You go off on people who trying to have your back. We didn't want to hear that. Okay, Trina? I love you, Trina, but we didn't want to hear that. Okay? Don't try to fight me when you see me. But I'm just keeping it real. It is what it is. Y'all got plenty of songs together, and y'all don't have no videos together, but 5 Star Chick. From my understanding, I think. Only 5 Star Chick is the only video that they have out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Together. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, if I'm mistaken, then comment at the bottom because I know y'all will. But that's just how I feel about the whole situation. Trina, you punked yourself out. It is what it is. Nicki should have been let known from your mouth, a Sagittarius to a Sagittarius, a rap to a rap, hood to a hood, thug to a thug. You should have let her know straight up what it was, what it is. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the Urban Binge, RiBelTV. Subscribe. Tell a friend. If you make oils, if you make bracelets, if you make juice, if you make